Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Carol and the name of my channel is My Blessed Nest. Today I'm in my craft room again and I'm filming my third Get It Done challenge. My other two challenges that I did for the Get It Done were in my craft room as well, and I'll be sure to link those below so you can check them out if you missed them. So today my goal is to bring up the stuff from the basement that I haven't gotten incorporated into my craft room yet, my craft supplies, so that I can have everything in one place. I'm going to film it kind of like a vlog. And also, while I'm thinking about it, don't forget to check out Nicole's two channels. I'll link them both below in the description box, as well as the playlist, and you can watch and see what everybody else got done. So let's get started. Today we're in my craft room and I want to continue making this a space that I can use and love and feel comfortable in and get it done. And this unit here, I just love it. This was our girls' room when they were younger, and my husband made these built-ins. So I'm going to be careful about what I show you today in this room because I have a lot of stuff here that I want to show you in a thrift haul, but I will just show you this little bench here. It's a little window seat that my husband made, and it's right by the window there. So my whole plan for today is I'm going to show you what I've done so far. We'll talk about this first shelf in a minute. I've been working real hard on that. And then I probably will keep these two shelves as is just for a little decor and storage of books. So my goal for today is to go down in the basement and decide what items I want to keep from my craft shelf down there and bring them up and organize them on these two shelves. So let's get going. So it's probably kind of noisy down here and I don't have great lighting in my basement, but this is the area where I keep all of my craft supplies. Well, until I made my craft room I did. So I'm going to be pulling out this stuff and I'll show you the things that I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of. I already spent some time cleaning out this little caddy and deciding what containers I was going to keep and what I was going to get rid of. And these have all been cleaned and organized. So whenever I have an organizing project, I just come down here and pick the appropriate size bin. Okay guys, I've emptied off all the shelves. That only took maybe 5 minutes here. Here's all the stuff that was actually on my shelves. It was a lot more than I thought because I've already taken a lot of stuff upstairs. Okay, that bucket of paint right there is not involved in this. I'm thinking about painting my master bedroom closet. Okay, this is the first item that I'm choosing to put upstairs in my craft room. It's a basket that of course I thrifted, and let me show you what's inside. There's a bunch of old shirts like flannel and materials, t-shirts and so forth. I will go through it to make sure that I want to keep all of it, and I probably will wash it because when it's in the basement it gets kind of musty smelling, and then whenever I had to use it for a project I would have to wash it anyway. So I'm going to go through that and then I'll show you where I put it on the shelf. Okay, I've made a decision here. This is all moss. I've had this for years and I don't like the color of it, so I'm going to donate that and that. And then in this old container that used to have dishwasher packs, these are great containers I get from Sam's Club when I buy my dishwasher packs. I have the actual color of moss that I love. I decided to put it in this container and I've actually labeled it somewhere. Let me see. Yep, Spanish moss. Because when I make an arrangement it makes a huge mess, and that way the extra goes right back in the box. So I have room on this other shelving unit here right above all of my flowers. I keep there, I have them in this box lid, and also in the big box underneath. So I've decided the first thing that actually earned a place back on my shelving unit is this old refrigerator container. That's a little tip. Whenever you get rid of an old refrigerator or freezer, save the containers. They're great for storage. And in it I have tissue paper that I got in gift bags, and I like to put that in here so I can just pull this out and grab what I need to wrap things that I'm storing. Well, that's mainly what I use it for, like my seasonal decor. So that's real handy there. I'm used to grabbing it there, so I'm going to keep that there. I don't really need that in my craft room. I've also decided to keep this bag of raffia down in my basement because I do use it for crafting, but not that often. And again, I have it in a refrigerator container. Now I'm on the other side of our basement, and I had this box of wood scraps. I'm kind of rutting it out and putting everything together in a nice manner, and then I'm going to bring my wood scraps that I found while I was cleaning off my craft shelf and combine them. Okay, so all of this wood is leaving my craft shelf, so I'm going to spend a couple minutes here incorporating this all together and putting it away. Here I have 3 different containers with handles in. These are actually hooks, so I think I'm just going to combine that all into one box. These were from some old windows we trashed, and my dad saved them for us because he trashed the windows, so that'll give me another free container. And then I'll just write on the end here, handles and hooks. And I think I'll keep that in the basement here because there's no reason to put that in my craft room. This can go in the trash then, and this goes with my other empty containers that I'm gathering up right there so far. I found these seashells from trips to Sanibel Island. They're beautiful. So I was thinking I'm gonna get a candle jar that I've saved from an old candle and see about putting those in there for display, and I can put them in my craft room because they make me happy. Okay, I've popped upstairs here to the craft room for a minute. I found this in the basement. I'm gonna put in with my jute twine, and then this, I keep thinking I'm gonna get rid of it, and then I think, no, I'll use that with my grandkids. Well, now that I have a craft room, I'm gonna put it up here. And it's just like a art paper roll. It's purple. So hopefully we can use that together. And then this is in sad shape, so I'm going to be trashing that. So this greenery I'm going to put with my Christmas stuff. I've never remembered to use it. I don't know why. It's been on my craft shelf. Okay, here's a little update of some items I'm going to tell you about. This item, I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure out what to do with that, if I can use it for any crafts or anything. This, I'm waiting for a friend to respond if they want. This is going in the trash. And then this whole stack here is going to a friend. Here's a quick look at how my craft shelf looks now. Well, I guess I'll have to call it a utility shelf now. So see all the empty space I have there, 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 and the whole top shelf. So now I can use this area to organize some other things down here. Here's what I got done today. I'm very happy with it, how it looks, and I hope it will function well for me. So let's start at the top here. My husband got me these 2 plastic containers from work, and in this one I have my Christmas scraps and some big pieces of cloth, and then in this one I have mittens and old socks. I do use those for crafting. And then you've seen these orange cap jars a lot. I thought they went well with the room, that color. And in here I have lace. In this one, these are empty wallflowers from Bath & Body. and I might figure out something to do with those as a craft. If not, I will pitch them. We have an empty jar, and then this one has some tulle, an empty jar to grow, and then this one has my scraps of material that I use for crafting. The next shelf is purely decorative at this point. I do have that big jar there. If I find something I can use for crafting supplies, I will put it in there. If not, I will use it elsewhere. This shelf is purely decorative, and here's the shells that were on my craft shelf. I thought they looked so pretty in this vase that I kept. I almost got rid of it, but I had it here tucked away on the shelf of my craft room. So I was glad I found that to use for the shells. This basket used to live down in the basement, and it's just got some, well, let me pull it down here so we can peek inside. It's got some material, some felt, and then in the bottom is my yarn, which I do not knit or crochet, but upon occasion I do have a use for yarn in crafting. So that's where that will live. And this basket I thought was great for stencils and just different things for crafting, rub-on transfers, stickies, stickers. So that's where that will all live, and I'll be able to see what I have. And then in this basket, I did wash all the material that I had, and I decided to just put flannel in here. I do use a lot of flannel in my crafting, but I do not need to collect any more. That is very full. So yes, that's where we're at the end of today, and I'm very, very happy with it. And I actually have some space here and here and here to breathe, which I do like. So the main thing that I accomplished today was this area over here. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it, and if you have any ideas for helping me make it function better, let me know. And also I accomplished getting my shelf all cleared off in the basement and restocked with the things that will be useful down there. Each time I participate in one of these Get It Done challenges, I get my craft room just a little bit closer to where I want it to be. So thanks, Nicole, for hosting. It was a lot of fun. And what's coming up next? Sunday, I've been invited to participate with Michelle at my Everyday Wife Life, and we're doing a drawer challenge where I'm going to be decluttering a lot of drawers. So make sure you catch that. And then Tuesday, I'll have a thrift haul for you. It's starting to pile up in my craft room here, so I need to show you what I've been finding. And I'll also be announcing an upcoming challenge that I'm co-hosting with Sandra at the Schwowin's Nest. And then Wednesday on August 5th will be my next organization Q&A live. I've got a lot of questions that you guys have been asking, so I'll be covering those that night. If you have questions, you can go ahead and ask them, but I can't guarantee we'll get them in on this month because I've got a lot to cover. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll link it below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. My other two challenges is